FlowReach AI turns WhatsApp into a full sales and support desk for your business. You send campaigns to your contact lists, let AI handle the replies, and manage every conversation from one screen. Here is the whole product start to finish. Let's begin where a new user begins. At the bottom of the sidebar sits your workspace, Ignited Business, and your role, Owner. The icon beside it signs you out. This is the login page. There are two ways to log in into an account that already exists, and you only need one of them. The first way is sign in with WhatsApp. Pick your country code, for example, India, type your number, and press Send Code. A 6-digit code arrives on that WhatsApp number. We will use the other route. The second way is continue with Google. If the email on your account is linked to Google, this signs you in without a password and without a code. Google asks which account to use and shows it is continuing to flowreachai.com. We pick the address that owns this workspace. Now you land on the dashboard. No password was typed at any point. Now let's take this screen apart. Everything lives in the left sidebar in 3 groups. Main is your day-to-day. Messaging is where you build and send. Insights is where you check how it went. The 2 group headings open and close as you click them. Under the welcome line sits a date window, a from date, and a to date. Every number on this page comes from that window. Change either date, press refresh, and the page recalculates. 2 WhatsApp numbers are connected, both online. The web channel is an ordinary WhatsApp account paired by scanning a QR code from your phone. That setup is good for conversations. The official channel runs through Meta, WhatsApp's owner, and is built for approved templates and large broadcasts. 6 cards summarize the window. Total messages sent is everything that left your account. Total delivered is how many reached a phone. Delivery rate turns that into a percentage. Failed messages is the rest. Total pending is anything still queued. Active campaigns is what is running right now. Every card carries a view link. It opens the analytics page, already focused on that one number, so you go from a headline straight to the detail behind it. Scroll down and the same story is drawn over time. Message performance plots sent against delivered, day by day. When the 2 lines run close together, sending is healthy. Below that, recent activity lists the newest events from the engine. Clicking a channel strip opens that number's own page. That is how you reach both channels. Here is the web channel, connected and named Ignited AI. Disconnect unpairs the phone. You would only use it when changing the number behind this channel, and we are not touching it. Add WhatsApp number 2 offers the 2 ways to pair a phone. Visual link shows a QR code you scan from WhatsApp on your phone. Manual link sends a pairing code to a number you type instead. We will close this without pairing anything. The official channel is the Meta side. It reads verified and active with 1 saved credential. This is the number that can send approved templates to people who have not messaged you first. A webhook is simply how WhatsApp tells FlowReach that something happened. A reply arrived, a message was read. You copy the callback address and the verify token into Meta once, and replies start flowing into your inbox. Add credentials is where a second Meta number goes. The fields come from your Meta account, the number's ID, your business account ID, and an access token. We are opening it to show it, then closing it unchanged. Each saved credential has its own menu. Re-verify it, edit it, switch it off, or remove it. We are only showing that it exists. Nothing here is clicked. Profile is what your customers see on WhatsApp: your business name, description, address, and website. It is worth filling in properly because it is the first thing someone checks before replying to a business they do not know. Connect walks through Meta's setup 1 screen at a time. It is a once-only job, and this page is the reference if you are doing it yourself. Open the messaging group and choose Contacts. This is the address book for the whole workspace, along with your lists and your AI labels. A segment is a named list of people. There are 5 here, and the Contacts column shows how many are in each. Demo holds 6. Keep 3 words apart. A segment is a list you made. A tag is a label the AI stuck on. And unassigned is anyone in neither. Segregate by AI reads your contacts and proposes groups for you. Top value buyers, repeat buyers, people who show checkout interest, customers worth winning back, and new leads. It adds these lists. It never removes the ones you made yourself. Import Contacts brings in a spreadsheet. 3 steps. Choose which list they join, point at the file, then match your columns to the right fields. We will cancel out rather than import. Choosing Demo narrows the table to those 6 people. Each row also carries company and city, which matters shortly because a campaign can drop those straight into the message. These 6 are our own test contacts. Check yours before you ever press send. WhatsApp does not let a business start a conversation in whatever words it likes. You write the message format first, Meta approves it, and only then can you send it. A template is one of those approved formats. Templates come in 3 kinds. Marketing covers offers and announcements. Utility covers practical messages people expect, like an order update, and it costs less to send. Authentication covers one-time codes for signing in. This row filters by approval. Approved is ready to send. Pending means Meta is still reviewing, usually within a day. Rejected needs rewording. Local means it exists here only and has not been sent to Meta yet. Each card shows the template's name, category, and status. In the body, you will see double curly brackets around a number. That is a blank. When the message goes out, it is swapped for that person's own detail, such as their name. Send, edit, and duplicate act on the template itself. New template starts one from scratch. You pick the category first because Meta reviews each kind differently. Or you start from a ready-made one, a welcome message, an order update, an appointment reminder, which opens filled in for you to reword. Sync from Meta pulls the latest approval decisions across from your Meta account, so what you see here matches what Meta will actually let you send. This bubble follows you on every page. It is an assistant that knows your workspace, your campaigns, your contacts, your templates, and it can do the work for you, not only answer questions. Rather than filling in a form, describe the template you want in plain words. The name, the wording, and where the personal details should go. It writes the template and submits it for approval, telling you what it did at each step. There it is at the top of the list, marked Pending Review. Same result as filling in the form by hand, from one sentence. Sending a template to a whole list is a broadcast, personalized for each person. One-time campaigns send once and finish. Ongoing campaigns keep running as new people join the list. There are none today. The notifications limit is how many new conversations Meta lets you start each day. It rises as you send well. 4 drop-downs narrow the history. Status covers draft, scheduled, queued, running, paused, completed, failed, and cancelled. Category separates marketing from utility. Created by shows whether a person or the AI made it. Date filters by launch date. These columns follow one campaign's journey. Attempted is how many it tried to reach. Sent is how many left. Delivered is how many arrived. Read is how many were opened, and replied is how many wrote back. The drop between them tells you what to improve. Queue and logs shows every message as it moves. The chips follow the ladder: pending, sending, sent, delivered, and read. There is no failed chip, on purpose. A failed send stays in the queue and retries automatically every 12 hours up to 3 attempts. You can narrow this to one channel, one date range, or one person by name or phone. Refresh pulls the newest state. The Logs tab is the system's own diary. Every action FlowReach took with a timestamp. It is what support will ask for if anything ever looks wrong. The unified inbox holds every conversation from both numbers together. These filters show one channel at a time, or all of them, so you're not switching between phones. Open Chats shows what still needs attention. All Chats shows everything. Assignee hands a conversation to a specific teammate, so two people never answer the same customer. Opening a chat shows the whole history with that person. Here is the part that surprises people. Once someone messages you first, you can reply in your own words for 24 hours. Templates are only needed to start a conversation. More options is where you close a chat or add someone to your opt-out list. We are not sending a reply here. AI Campaign is a journey rather than a single message. It sends something, reads the reply, decides what to do next, waits, and branches. Each card shows how many steps it has and how many people are currently moving through it. A journey only sends once you switch it to active. Each block is one step. A trigger starts the journey. A template step sends the message. An if/else reads whether they replied. A tag labels them for later, and a loop repeats after a set time. Validate checks the whole journey hangs together before it ever runs. The same assistant can build one of these. Describe the journey in a sentence: who it targets, what it opens with, what happens if they reply, and what happens if they do not, and ask for it to stay switched off until you are ready. It appears in the list marked inactive, exactly as asked. Nothing sends until you open it and start it yourself. One thing worth clearing up. The floating bubble and this page are the same assistant. The bubble is it following you around. Agent history is where those conversations are kept, grouped by day. Open any one and it reopens where you left it. Analytics is the full reporting view. The 4 tabs across the top switch which measure the page is built around, and the range control decides the period. Message volume compares sent against delivered for each day. Delivery yield turns the same thing into a percentage, so a bad day stands out even when the volume was small. Below that, every individual message is listed: when it went, from which channel, to whom, and its status. When one fails, the error column gives the reason in plain words. That is where you look when the delivery rate drops. Both export buttons save what you are looking at as a spreadsheet, for a report or for your own records. Anyone who replies stop on any channel is opted out everywhere, automatically, and every future broadcast skips them silently. The source column shows whether they replied stop themselves or were added by hand. If someone asks to be removed by phone or email instead, you add them here. This matters more than it looks. WhatsApp judges your number on how people react to it, and messaging someone who asks you to stop is the fastest way to lose it. The Workspace button at the bottom of the sidebar opens your account. This is where your own details, your chat settings, and your teammates live. My Profile holds your name, the email your account signs in with, and the WhatsApp number tied to it. Changing that number needs a code sent to the new one, so nobody can move your login quietly. Chat settings is where the assistant learns your business. 4 short files shape it: who it is, how it should sound, what it is trying to achieve, and the rules it must never break. You can read each one, download it, or replace it with your own. Underneath, you decide which numbers reply automatically. When a customer messages one of them and the chat is not part of a running campaign, the assistant answers using the personality you just set. Manage Users is your team. Each person has a role: owner, admin, manager, agent, or viewer, which decides what they can open and whose messages they can see. Invite User adds a teammate by email. Back to the assistant one last time. The suggestions change with the page you are on because it already knows what you are looking at. Ask it something in your own words, and it answers from your real data, not a generic help page. It is the fastest way to get an answer without learning where every screen lives. Voice input lets you speak instead of type. Expand gives it the full window for longer answers. Minimize tucks it away and keeps the conversation. Close ends it. That is the whole product. Contacts and templates on one side, campaigns and AI journeys in the middle, and the inbox, reporting, and compliance to keep it all honest. Everything you have seen was done from this one dashboard. Get started today at flowreachai.com.